they're doing, huh? That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing, huh? Oh, I forgot I can't see now. Oh, y'all can't see. Looking in my house too much. And then people looking back in the crib too much. You know what I mean? We got a lot of. What's going on, iPad? Come on now. What's going on, iPad? Bruh. It seems like, you be doing good, you be running hard, shaking out this mother. And there go the money flying right out the backside. Bruh. Pallet fell off the trailer. They say, yeah, we done had the same product. We keep telling them about it. It's done hit a couple drivers when they opened the back of the trailer up. Yeah, it's done hit a couple of them. I'm lucky it didn't hit me, but my door got ripped off. So my door got ripped off. Are you ready for how much it's going to cost me here? Let's get ready. Hold on. I can't see your chat right now. Of course, the iPad is spinning like crazy. Oh, am I spinning? Is it this one spinning? Okay, there we go. No. Oh, 1,500? Oh my God, I probably cry, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Is it spinning? Is it spinning out? Can y'all see this now? Is it spinning out on my iPad? Is it spinning out? Is it spinning or is this just this phone? I'm not sure. And I can't see nothing on that phone. Come on, man. It's starting to get on my nerves. Phone spinning, man. Signal's weak as shit around here. Now I see something come across the screen. Oh, it's good. All right, it's good. It's not spinning. It's blurry. Well, I can see it on here, so I don't know what it's doing. It's spinning on the iPad. So I don't know the iPad working and spinning, so I can't really, and the messages keep flying over. But anyway, I've been calling around trying to get somebody to fix my trailer, and everybody talking about they can't see. They talking about next week, 2 weeks from now. Ain't nobody talking about fixing my trailer right now. So I call. I'm calling and I'm looking on the internet. I'm trying to find someone because I'm not from Des Moines. I'm right outside Des Moines, and I see something that says it says trailer repair. So I call him and he like, send me a $420 EFS code and then I'll send somebody out there. What? At first, I'm like, oh, man, he gonna fix my trailer. I'm like, he gonna fix my trailer, $420. That's a lookout. Man, that's good. He gonna get it fixed, $420. I ain't even want to pay that, but, man, forget about it. I ain't no choice. I got to get up out of here. Long I sit here, long I lose money. By not catching a low day, I done lost, let's say, $1,000 for sitting here. You know what I mean? I could have got at least $1,000 and got up out of here, so I done lost the band for sure by sitting here today. So $600. 400 for the door. It would have been 1,400 loss. I just made 1,400 on the load that I brought here. So that would just leave me right at zero for that. So, but that guy told me to send him an EFS code before he even come out. Scan.
Say a command.
Exit. They got people really out here, man. You out here, your truck, something happened to your truck or your trailer, and people out here scamming, man. Don't never send nobody an EFS code, y'all, till you show up. Don't go for that. Don't go for that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get it over there to you, and then your money just going out the window and your truck still broke. My trailer still broke. I'd have shot him $420. I'm like, well, how he come up with 420? He don't even know what's happening. He was like, how many rivets how many hinges you got? I told him 4. I got 5 hinges though. I got 5 hinges. Just go buy some hinges from a utility a Great Dane and put them. Bruh, first of all, you know how to take rivets out? Slow down a minute. Let's talk about it. I'm here in Des Moines, Iowa. I got a door ripped off my trailer. I'm not even in Des Moines. I'm in a place called Urbandale, outside Des Moines. The nearest TA is about 111 miles from here. Okay? I mean, I'm in a pilot right now, but everybody I call in trailer repair, they're not trying. Ain't nothing happening. Ain't nothing happening. And do I know how to take rivets out? I guess y'all know how to take rivets out. Let's go ahead and get this out. I guess y'all can take rivets out. Y'all can take rivets out. Jay Walker, what's happening, pimp? Nah, not a whole new door. They just replacing the hinges and rehanging my door. That's all they doing, replacing the hinges and rehanging my door. 630. Well, he say $630, $640. I'm like, $630, $640. I just spent $146 on chains on the mountain. Just spent $50 in additives. It just go right back out the other window, y'all. Right back out the other window. So that $1,400 I made coming down, y'all go ahead and cancel that out. Go ahead to a negative, because I'm stuck here. Gonna lose today. Ain't gonna make no money, and hopefully it don't take them all day to hang my door. I know I can't catch no load because it's already 1 o'clock. So I'm done for the day. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Best thing is the best thing about it. If I go ahead, I said, you know, he said 630, 640, but he said he did keep it a buck. He said, I know somewhere you can go for cheaper. Show a picture of the hinge. What happened to me my first year? It cost $100. Cost you $100? Show a picture of the hinges. They riveted on. I gotta take the phone out there. I can see what y'all saying over here. They riveted on. I got some pictures on the phone. I don't really feel like going to the back of the trailer, man. I'm tired, bro. I drove all night. Like, I just want to get the load off and go get ready to get another load and get some more sleep and take off. And that's all blown. I'm waiting on these dudes to come here to, hopefully it's 630 instead of 640. Hopefully it's 600 even. I said, so 600 my top number? He said, no, 700 would be. I'm like, man. Well, what can you do? Everybody else say, here's my thing, yo. Everybody else say, we can't fix the trailer, okay? I think the closest guy was talking about like Monday or something. So I sit here today, go lose $1,000. Then we talking about Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We talking about a loss of $4,000 just to try to get a cheaper deal on the door. I don't think so. We're gonna have to give these dudes this 600 and change. Simple as that. Just got to give it to them. It's the best. Lose the less money by giving up 600 right now. Yeah, I lose the less money. Well, the door. Let me tell you what happened with the door. I was getting ready to open my doors, and when I opened the first door, I seen a pallet was leaning against the other door. So I pushed the door back. I don't know how, but somehow that door, the pallet rocked open. When I was trying to back it back and put it on the door, somehow that pallet pushed on out and fell out the truck. But it stayed straight. It didn't get damaged or nothing. Was able to get it up and pick it. We was able to get the pallet up and put it on the shipping dock. But it pushed my door open. And when it pushed my door open, it was just at the wrong time. Like it pushed it open, but it pushed it open just where it was a little out of the line of sight where I was looking down the side. And when I caught it, it had already touched the it had already bent to the back of the door, their door. Oh man. The good thing about that though is there was no damage to their door. I just bent my door all up. So the pallet pushed my door open, and it caused my door to get pushed open at the time I was backing back. So it backed back, and it pushed the door open right at the time just to hit into the wall. So by the time I stopped and pulled up, it just like fucking door just popped, just dropped. Yeah, cause that was my thinking when I opened the door. The pallet was leaning, so I tried to just push the door back. You know, I just tried to push the door back the best I could to keep it from falling out. And the pallets was stacked too high, so it was the pallet on top, and it was coming down. It was leaning down, coming down, pressed against the door, ready to come out. So I tried to shut it back the best I could. It pushed our door open, and here we go, $600, about to be $600 and something later. Hope it's $630 instead of $640. Then the guy told me, and some people at a job, they need to be quiet. The dude was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a pain. You talking about that's gonna be a pain, bro? You know how much money I'm losing sitting here giving them $600, then losing $1,000 sitting here today, and it's cold. Thank goodness I got my truck off now because I think it's about 20 degrees here. Man, the weather here is frigid up here, man. I was coming through Minnesota. Other truck drivers, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all got some balls, man. Them boys was coming down 35, shaking across that ice. I was doing 35 miles an hour. Man, it's 1 degree outside, and we got like ice. You can see the smooth ice. You can see the smoothness in the ice across the road, and they running hard on it. Not me. No, pimp, not me, not me. And I swear to God, even at doing like 30, when I touched the ice, I felt a little sliding. Now, I'm not into that. I'm so sick of riding on ice roads. I've been riding on ice roads since Washington State. About 3,000 miles now. The house. Man, it's always something. On the middle of the highway. Dang, bro. Man said, I took off work 2 days to handle some business. 10 minutes after that, car breakdown in the middle of the highway. Be like, man, and then you just be like, man, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Gotta keep going, though, because you know what? Today a bad day, tomorrow be a better day. That's what I always say. I had a good week. My bills gonna be paid. I ain't mad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dave. And them boys up here, them boys coming out of Minnesota, them boys used to riding across that. I'm not fit to ride that like that, man. I'm not fit to ride. Montana roads was better than Minnesota roads. And Iowa roads was better than Minnesota roads. When I got down to the bottom of Minnesota, it was close to the border, man, it had so many ice patches on that road last night, and it was like 0 degrees. I'm like, damn. I don't even know how cats living up here, man. They completely blind you. Oh, bruh. Trucking for sure. The kick up of that snow. Oh, if you ain't never seen that, this is the first time I experienced that. Man, I was rolling. Truck come, he passed me, going a little faster. Bro, he kick up, mind you, this mad fresh snow. He kick up so much snow, you know, the truck and trailer coming by, it's completely whited out. I cannot see nothing. I mean, nothing. The road, everything in front of me is a blur. I've never experienced that, and I'm going to tell you, that is some dangerous shit. Man, every time I was terrified, like, I'm trying to hold my steering wheel in place, like, because I know when somebody come by, you blinded. So I bite the speed, every time I bit the speed down. Yeah. I done slide on ice at 40 miles, got spooked, and started driving 25. Bro, that's what I'm saying, Buddha Black. I'm with you on that, bro. Them icy roads, they go Junior Powell say love them icy roads. Junior, that's because that's all y'all got up there in Canada. Yeah, they gonna fix the door and I'm gonna go in there and lay down. Yeah, bro, that ice road ain't no, that ride on them icy roads ain't no joke, man. Try and get in that bag, man. Don't take but one slick slide across it. Because I'm going to tell you, when I'm coming down that 35, coming into Iowa, man, I ain't never seen so many snow drifts like 6 feet tall on the side of the interstate, bro. You ever seen that? So much tall snow drifts on the side of the interstate. So you know all we need is some wind, light precipitation, and there we go with that coat of ice that was down on the road. A little real real thin coat of ice out here. It's so cold and so icy and snow, and the snow so slushy that it's like a little coat over everywhere, because it don't warm up enough. I think now it feels like it's a little bit better. Oh, it's 16 degrees, and I'm like, man, it feels warm now. I got to get out of here. I'm getting kind of used to it. I'm getting kind of used to it. It's too much. I'm like, it's 16 degrees. It feels a little better today. But that's zero. And listen, I want to tell y'all something else, right? Y'all always talk about, y'all talk trash about the house. I've been in 0 and negative temperatures, and I use that house in Pilot Flying J fuel and no gelling up. Nothing but the house go in my tank. Since I came from Montana to here, I bought 4 of them in Montana. They gave me 4 of them for $50. And I put 2 of them in Montana, and I put the last 2 in last night. No gelling up, baby. No gelling up. But I don't cut my truck off at night either, and I keep the tank full. That's another thing too. I don't run low fuel in these type of conditions. Come on, man. Why, the telemarketing calls, I gotta get something for that. That's getting on my nerves, man. You think you got a business call, and they turn open enrollment for healthcare. Yo, please kill yourself, man. That robocall is a complete burnout. So if you call me and I shoot you straight to voicemail, you might want to shoot a text, because I'm getting so many robocalls now that if I don't know the number, bam, it's out of here. Bam. Because it's just like, hello, open enrollment. Bitch, I don't want no open enrollment. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell you something, though. I got you, bro. I got you. There you go. Let me see if I can go and get that block sensation on. Get up out of there. There you go. See how easy that's done? When you in my truck watching the inside of my truck too hard, there's a quick way to handle you. It's called getting you the fuck up out of here. Okay? Getting you the fuck up out of here. It's always something though, man. It is what it is. It could have been worse. He said 630, 640, what it's gonna be. That's what the damage is. But Junior, this is what I want to tell you. At the place I was at in Minnesota when I fueled up, it was a quick trip, not quick trip with the Q, quick trip with decay. They explained that to me. There was 2 different quick trips, and they got 2 different fuels. They got the one that's treated for these type conditions. They got 2 diesels. That's how you know it's real up here. That's how you know it's real. When I was in Minnesota, they got 2 diesels, bruh. You got the one that's treated and the one that's untreated. Now let's talk to you a minute. The one that's treated is $3.43 a gallon. The untreated fuel is $3.03 a gallon. So I want you to ask yourself, which one did your boy PH get? I'll give you a second. $3.43 for the treated and $3.03 for the non-treated. Which one did your boy get?
Say a command.
Find a truck stop. You keep begging for me to say a command and then you don't want to do shit. Get out of here, girl. Well, just in case you didn't know, I got the untreated and it was 4 degrees. I got the untreated and I put a thing of House in one and a whole thing of House, the $21 bottle. But in Montana, that $21 bottle they selling us is $12.99 in Montana. I got 4 of them. Exactly. Y'all know what time it is. I put the 303 in and put a bottle of House in each one, and we cool. I'm not going to pay that $3.43 for your treated fuel. Boy, I'm about to go in there and buy some additives. I can't even let go of that. $3.43 a gallon, and I'm filling up? No, pimp. I talked to my man, and he said he filled up out there in Cali. I said, well, bro, how much it cost you? He said $6 and change. Boy, I about had a heart attack. Boy, boy, listen, if I'm fueling up and I look at the pump and it say 6 something or 5 heavy, I got a problem. No, not a fill up, baby. No, not a fill up. No. The most I want to see on that thing is about 420, 430. You know what I mean? I don't want to see all that. And I'm getting like 130, 140 gallons. That's all I'm trying to see on that, pimp. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to see. Yo, North Dakota, bro, I just came. North Dakota mean, boy, but it was a break from Montana. Montana was just like, yo, bro, I was in Montana for a day and a half on ice roads and snow and ice and oh my God. I'm not going back up there for a while. I learned my lesson. I ran across it. I made it. I am not messing with that 90. I'm gonna leave that 90 alone for a while. That's too much. It's like it's a lot of work on that, bro. And then you like when days get to dragging out so long, when you doing 35 miles per hour creeping through some shit, bruh. We talking about stretching it out. That thing be rough. You pay $1 per liter. Whoa, what 4 liters in a gallon, baby? Oh, they go to people to fix my door, y'all. Let's go out here and see these dope folks. Oh, I gotta put on my outside shoes. Let's go see the door people.
What's going on, boss man?
What's going on, bro?
Man, that's a light door.
It's a light door?
It's light.
And that door was heavy as shit when I had to put that door in the back of the truck.
Well, I think we can make it happen. It shouldn't be a problem.
I hope so.
It's light enough. It's me and him, you know, we can get her up there. Grab the cordless impact will be fine. Huh? The cordless impact will be fine. Yeah, because what we'll do is, once we get the new hinges and shit, we'll do bolt-on style instead of the rivet-on.
Yeah. So it'll be easier and better for me if it happened. Well, I don't plan on that happening.
It happen again.
No, the pallet fell out and pushed the door open and time in it. It's all right.
Yeah.
Good.
It ain't a reefer, so they can't say it over the 9 load.
Exactly. Cool.
You know, I don't think they're inside.
That's all I need.
I had one guy called me and said he had a patch in his trailer for it. I get there, it's a piece of duct tape.
Whoa.
They had a fucking duct tape over it and spray painted it to match the wood.
Ah.
What do? I take a piece of steel that's about this wide, about this long, holes, screw that bitch down on the floor. There's your floor patch.
Yeah, that's a real floor patch. Good, man. I won't be stuck. At least I can get out of here. That's a good thing.
They got shitty weather coming this week.
Oh, yeah? The storm coming? It's rough up here now. I give y'all boys, I don't know how y'all boys do it. It's too cold up here.
This is easy shit, man.
Huh?
This is easy shit.
15 degrees?
I want like 40 below. I'm not.
40 below and get that cold up here?
Yeah, it was 50 below fucking like a month ago.
What? God.
Colder in Alaska and Antarctica.
Oh.
First time on record.
Man. They got that stuff up pretty quick. Let me get out y'all way. This is my truck. Oh, y'all, if y'all see the phone just fly up in the air, you know what the business is. If you see the phone just flying up in the air, you know what done happened. But I view even bad. See that? It keep wanting to look at my mount. It keep wanting to get my mount in. Bro, y'all hear how cold they say it done got up here, y'all? Man. That's too cold for me, bruh. That's too cold for me, bruh. Too cold. That's too cold, bruh. Negative 45 is normal? No, that's not normal, dog. That's not normal, dog. I know negative 4 nickel. No, pimp. That's negative 45 is illegal, dog. Okay? It's motherfucking illegal. Simple as that. And if it ain't illegal, it should be. I'm in Iowa. I know I ain't dropping my trailer nowhere. I'm right by Des Moines. I don't know nobody from Des Moines, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell y'all something. I ain't trying to be funny. But you know, white women, I've noticed that you put on an extra, y'all got an extra 100 pounds up here because I've seen some definite biggins. The only thing that I ask that you biggins do, as I know pilots say wear black pants, please. I've seen so many biggins in the black tights. It just was too much, man. I'm already going through some rough stuff, and here I go see a 25-year-old girl with a pamper. I don't want to see that. Really, it's disgusting. Man, you ain't even 30 yet. Straight pamper. Come on, do not wear them stretch pants. That's like the last thing I want to see when I go in the store. Stress out you and this pamper to my stomach up. Straight up. Too much. I don't want to see that pamper. Bro, I'm straight on that cold weather. That's what I'm talking about, man. Say I'm home in Fort Lauderdale, 65-degree weather. Man. Yeah, pamper dog. You know what that pamper action like. Stop it. Stop it. You know when you go in the store and you see the girl at the pamper booty back. Damn. Oof. Oof. Pamper Joe. You know what it is. Y'all done seen that pamper? If you go in Love's and Flying J, you see pampers all day. Grown women with pampers on. Man, you already know no pampers. Like, yo, everybody can't wear stretch pants, man. You know what I mean? If your stomach in the front bigger than your ass in the back, you can't wear them tights, man. You can't wear them tights, ladies. If you got the Foompa double loompa in the front and no cakes in the back, don't wear the tights. It's just not your thing. It's cool, though. Everything not for everybody. You'll never catch me at the beach with a Speedo on. I know that's not my thing, okay? You ain't gonna catch me with a Speedo on. You know what I mean? I'm just asking y'all to give my eyes the same respect, okay? That's like, remember back in the day, if y'all about my age, remember biking shorts? Why'd they come out with biking shorts, man? Like, I seen some of the biggest biggins with the biking. I'm like, girl, please, do you see your body? And you threw them biking shorts on. You really left out the house with them biking shorts on with nothing on top of them Jones. Straight pamper. Straight pamper. Then you got this linebacker back. Please, come on. That'd be too much, bro. It's always the girl that had the pamper, then they had the linebacker back to go with it. Big broad shoulders, extra thick broad strap on that situation. Gross. Ilk. A booty dude. Smitty, what's happening? Key, what's up, baby? Key, they say 6:30 or 6:40 to fix the dough, baby. 6:30 or 6:40. No cakes. RH Mac, definitely no cakes, pimp. No cakes. Cakes is invisible than a mother. Cakes is deflated like a motherfucker took a. You know how if y'all ever been in the house, your girl be cooking a cake, and they be like, yo, your girl be like, yo, don't bounce in the house, yo, and make the cake fall. Well, that's what happened to them cakes. Them fell. Somebody bounced in the house and ain't nothing happening with them. Flatter than a mother. Ain't nothing happening with them. Oh, some of these trucks hit it late night, and some of these trucks wouldn't even hit it late night. They hit it broad day. Y'all went into a restaurant, right? And I go to walk in the restaurant, and it's a guy up there, and he's at the restaurant, and he's paying for stuff, and I'm like, damn. He smelled like a cattle hauling trailer. He's standing in there, smell like a motherfucking cattle. He smelled like a cattle hauling trailer, man. I'm like, man. It's a grown man smelling like that. So I backed up a little bit, and it's a young girl. She's like 15, 16 years old. She bringing stuff up. And then I'm like, man, I can't take it. It's stinking here. I waited till he left. She's like, yeah, I know. I said, man, I don't know how you take it. She said, he comes in here every day. I said, yeah, you just done got immune to the funk, man. Dang, man, I feel bad for her, though. She's like, yeah, he comes. She already knows. She's like, yeah, he come in here every day. Man, that's a tough job. You trying to make your tips, and he come in smelling like a cattle. Bro, I'm not even lying. Y'all done smelt them cats before. They stand in the truck stop. You walk by. You know how you walk by somebody? Whoa! And you catch it later. You don't. They got that scent that it don't grab you Like you'll be right here, Pat. It don't grab you right then. It just hits you like in an odd angle. You be walking like, whoa! Is somebody taking on the floor? I mean, what's really going on here? Ah, man. That's a tough one. Oh, I wonder, you know what? Matter of fact, Andre Harrison, really? Hold on. Did you want a shout out for that? No, I got a shout out to give somebody. I got one shout out I want to give today. If my other phone will pull up my IG, because I want to get this right. Oh my God, it's tripping. It's tripping. It's tripping. Oh, it's tripping. I ain't gonna be able to get a shout out. Oh, bam, here it is. Come on, pull it up. Pull it up. Oh man. Come on, phone with this garbage service. I'm gonna have to get rid of my straight talk phone. I always talk about how my straight talk phone do good. It is not doing what I need to do. I can't even pull up what I want to show y'all because it's not cooperating. I wanted to give a shout out to Brooklyn Mayor. Let me give a shout out to Brooklyn Mayor. I don't know if you're gonna see this, if your pops tell you, but I'm gonna give a shout out to Brooklyn Mayor. Honey, settle down. She's 7 years old. There's no need to get upset. She's 7. I'm gonna give a shout out to Brooklyn Mayor. You have a good day, little lady, and I appreciate you watching. You shouldn't watch this though, not live feeds. I know Pops don't let you watch live feeds. What's happening, True? Shade covers a 15-foot radius. Made me mad. Be looking around. What y'all doing? Cutting through the truck stuff like that. Yo, so people be trying to scam you. Yo, people be trying to scam you. Key, what about the dude who tried to get us to send him a $420 EFS code, baby? Dude tried to get us to send us an EFS code, y'all. So that's something to pay attention to when you be out here. When you're trying to get your truck fixed or something. Like, dude tried to get us to send him a code. Now, see, these dudes here, I ain't get paying nobody till they here doing the work. They gonna fix my door and I'm gonna kick back in the motherfucking Maybach pimp juice. That's a fact of mungo. Hold up, I might can pick up a load. Let me see something. It's 12:24 over here. I might can pick up a load. These boys might be on they might be. Let me call my man. Hey, I got somebody fixing my door, man. I think they may be done. Say it won't take long, maybe about 2 hours. Maybe it's 12:30 over here. 1:30, 2:30. They're on it right now. So say we might could pick up something today, huh? Yeah. All right, Pep Juice. I'll call you when it's ready, bye. Exactly, Ners. So if I call 600, but I still get the bounce up out of here, I'm Gucci. That'll be good. So I get some of that back. What's up, Mr. Xavier? The snow left Seattle. It's a good time to roll back up here. Good. I need to go out that way. But here's the thing. Between here and Seattle is the nightmare. What's going on in Chicago, man? How the weather is in Chicago? I ain't been in Chicago in a minute. It's time to get on out of here. Bro, get me something going down through Chicago. He had me something to Gary, Indiana. I ain't want to take it. I ain't delivering in Gary. My daddy from there. Gary, let me tell you something about Gary, Indiana, man. If you don't know nothing about, shout out to the Midwest. Y'all know I'm with y'all. Gary, Indiana is the only place I know, if y'all know someone else, tell me. All the restaurants got bulletproof windows. All of them. McDonald's, Burger King, all that got bulletproof windows. You know how much bulletproof windows cost? And every restaurant got bulletproof windows. What'd that tell you? It's some serious smacking going on around there, Pimp Juice. Serious smacking. Shower straight, you just left? All right, cool. I need to get on up in this shot town. Hey, y'all know what? I'm going to tell y'all something. Columbus, Ohio. Columbus on spot. I be in Columbus a lot. I'm going to tell y'all something. I learned. I went to JJ's Fish. I can't remember. I went somewhere in Chicago. It did not taste like it did. That spot in Indiana by the truck stop. Y'all, what highway that's off of? I can't remember. That's why I get lost when I try to find that JJ's. Is it off the 80 or the 70? That JJ's right there in Gary before you hit Chicago. What is that right there? What is that? 65? What is that? Y'all know the one I'm talking about. Right there, the TA cross the street. The Pilot right here. The JJ's on the corner and TA cross the street. But it didn't taste like that one did. Exit 86, Burr Street. Yeah, what interstate is that? Underpaid on the art. What interstate is that? The 7. Oh, I-8, Interstate 80, exit 6. All right. Cool. Bruh. I remember a guy from Chicago, man. He had told me, he was like, nah, man, that place trash. And I went by that place so many times. And because he told me it was trash, I didn't go in there. And then I was talking to y'all, and I was passing by one day. Y'all like, man, you better go in there, man. That's the spot. I'm like, yo, it's good. Y'all the ones who made me go in there. And then I was just mad at him, like, why he told me that? That spot good. Why he would say that spot not good? And it's better than the JJ's I had in Chicago, pimp. That JJ's right there in Gary was better. The one I got in Chicago was super fishy. And cats always try to say tilapia or fishy fish. Bro, I eat tilapia a lot, bro. Tilapia not fishy to me. If it's fishy, somebody didn't do it how I want it. I don't want no fish that tastes fishy. That's gross. Like fish tastes fishy. That's gross, man. I got wings from that fire. Oh, man. Hey, bro, I got to try them wings. I got to try the wings. I'm on the I-80 right now, but I'm not nowhere near that. I want to try to get a load. If they can fix my door, I'm going to get out of here and get a load, man. They show love in Gary? Yeah, I like that spot, though, that JJ spot. That's going to be the only one I go to, y'all. Hey, what's up, Container Kid? That's going to be the only JJs I go to. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I miss Wingtown, but Wingtown, it was just a branch off the real Wingtown, which one of them is in, I can't remember where it's at. It's a Wingtown in Alabama. Alabama, the part that's close to, it's real close to Georgia. I can't think of the town. I mean, the town is real close to the Georgia line. The town, and there's a couple of them in Georgia. There's a couple of them in Georgia. Wingtown. It's Wingtowns in Georgia. So Wingtown's still around. Wingtown, the one in Virginia, he quit. He said, man, I'm missing my kids grow up. And I can totally understand that, man. I don't know. I mean, some of y'all maybe really don't care. Y'all maybe don't mind it, or you be like, but like, you know, at the end of the day, man, it's a happy medium with that. For me, I know it is. Like, I was just talking to my wife this morning and looking at my son on the phone, man. Like, I'm like 1,300 miles away. I want to see him, and I can't see him right now. Like, I got to make sure he's straight, you know what I mean? Mama going to get him some stuff tomorrow and stuff. I got to make sure he's straight, but that'd be rough for me. That's why I didn't want to have no kids when I come out here, because I know how I am about my children, man. Like, and my dog, that's my guy. That's my number one guy, man. And he know who I am now when he see me on the phone. He know who I am. I love that, man. I love that. We got to be here for the kids. I know I'm be here for mine. If they rocking with their old man, the old man rocking with them. That's a fact. Yeah, bro, the kids, like, that's what I be like, man. I be like, sometimes it'd be rough. When I go home, it'd be rough, because I go home and I be like, I don't want to come back. That's why sometimes this gonna sound crazy. Sometimes I like when me and my wife argue. Like, if we'll argue right before I go, then it'll be, I can take off. It'd work out better for me. But the last 2 times I was home, we ain't had no argument, we ain't had no little lover spat. So it was hard for me to leave, and I told her, I said, listen, I'm gonna start an argument with you so I can leave. And so I started arguing with you so I can leave, and I feel bad about leaving, because the last 2 times I left home, boy, I was sick. I ain't even want to work for real. Yeah, I ain't want to work for real when I came right back out here. I was like, man, I want to be home with my man, dog. Because, like, all this time, like, when he take his first steps, I'm going to be in the truck somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, and that's a fact, though. When he say his first words, I'll be in the truck somewhere.
All right, boss man. I got all the old shit off. I'm going to get new.
Okay.
So, be back.
All right, Pinterest. They got all the old stuff off, y'all. They're going to get the new parts. So I'm gonna see. A dude told me 630, 640 at the top. So that's good. I gotta call dude. I gotta call them and tell them about the door. I forgot to call them. Where my other phone at? I ain't feel like looking. Pimp. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, and it's all fun and games, but like, when he say his first words, I'll be in the truck, that'll be something I'll watch on the phone. Or when he take his first steps, that'll be something else I'll watch on the phone. And you know, my wife, she tried to tell me not to say it, but my wife never did no time before. You know what I mean? And anybody who ever done time, you already know, man, trucking, I love trucking to death, don't get me wrong, but trucking is so much just like prison. You're away from everybody. You go in there and take your shot. You go in there, you see the people watching TV in the day room. You got all the mass showers. You know, the alone time. It's like doing a bed. It's a bed. It's a bed. It's a bid, dog. And then LL Sneak, that's good, bro. LL Sneak Brown, you don't got no kids, bro. Go ahead and get your money. Go ahead and get your money and run hard. You don't got no kids, because then you don't got to worry about that, dog. Because the worst thing in the world is to like go back and be like, man, our kids don't grow up. I done missed everything. Like my 17-year-old daughter, like we don't. Right now, we're not speaking. She aggravated with me, whatever. She's still mad at me for going to prison. You know, and we can't change the mistakes we made, but I mean, the best thing we can do is try to move on and not make the same mistakes again. But I mean, I'm doing everything I'm doing now, and I'll be like, sometimes I just feel like it's just like I'm like doing a bed. Babe. Yeah, next time I come home, I'm cussing you out before I leave next time too. So I need to get up out of there, so I won't be mad. This dude say PH everything remind you of prison. No, it don't, Stu. No, it don't, bro. It's just what it is, bro. Life is a prison, boy. A lot of people spend their whole life living inside a box. Their mind is enclosed. A lot of people spend their whole life in one neighborhood. Don't know what's something outside their neighborhood. Life is a prison in itself. People's mind ain't open to what's really going on. They in a prison. Yeah. It's depending on how much leave time you get. You know what I mean? What you mean? It's a prison. You pay to stay free, bro. You don't pay your taxes, they'll lock you up. You pay for freedom. And I do too. We all pay for it. You go pay for it or you ain't gonna have it. Or this version of freedom, because this ain't freedom. Yeah. This ain't freedom. If it was free, we wouldn't have to pay no taxes. Oh, nothing. There ain't no freedom. We got bosses. There ain't no freedom. But, you know, it's this or the latter. And you'd rather be out here, away in the truck. I mean, at the end of the day, what's the difference? And what's the difference in a father who spends 20 years in prison, a father who spends 20 years in the truck? I'm sure if we ask people in those same situations, it's going to be some children who, even though their father was out there in that truck making that money and putting them through school, whatever, they harbor resentments for the time that they miss. Just like them children of the fathers in prison. It's the time. Money can't change time, bro. Time is it's not the same. You can't replace time with money. I tried that with my children before. I tried with my oldest daughter. I tried to buy a bicycle. She wanted a BMX bike, and I went to South Carolina. I bought her a BMX bike, and she was like, I like, all right, but baby daddy got to go. She said, whoa, you got to go? I said, yeah, I got to leave. She was like, well, if I'd have known you had to leave, I wouldn't even got the bike. And that right there showed me, like, it's time. It's time with the kids, man. And I stayed around, bought some pizza, and hung out. I just made the time. Even though it's something else I do, I just made the time. It's more important than anything, man. And if you miss it, they regret it. They regret it, dog. And once it's gone, you be like, man, I missed that. I hate I messed that up, and you can't do it over. Yeah, you can't do it over, pimp. You can't do it over. Like I say, life is a chess game. Play checkers with your life if you want to. You better calculate and pay attention to every move you make. You know what I mean? They teach you when you're a kid. You're a child. Everybody tells us to go to college, go to college. You got people going to college flipping burgers, and I went to prison and trade school. I just went to trade school, making over $100,000 a year. You got people who go to a dumb college, and they ain't got nothing. They making $10,000, $15,000 a year. Something wrong with that. Why they not saying go to trade school, go be an electrician, a plumber? Why they not pushing that? Back when I was in school, they had them type of trades in school. Why is that gone? Because they don't care about you learning nothing, do nothing for yourself. They basically just want you to be a zombie, because that should be pushed. Why was that taken out of school? You used to go cut it. Do you know you used to go get a trade in school? A real trade, something like that? They took that up out of there. Oh, no. A trade is where it's at. Electrician, plumber, nurse. And that ain't about no college. That's just trades. College is a waste of time. Waste of time. You better get a trade and roll with it. It's a trade thing. And look, that's like my daughter. All the debt she in from college. I mean, the average person come out of college, $30,000 in debt. Man, that's like $30,000 with the interest rate it got. I went to truck driving school. Gave me $7,000, right? I've been paying on it 3 years. I still owe $5,000. Okay, like the interest on that stuff is crazy. And if you don't, like this year, I started really, really attacking it. Last year, started whopping $250 on it. But everybody don't have that to put $250 and $300 and $400 on bills and still make the rest of their life out. It just don't work like that. You end up paying them loans like the rest of your life, some people. 30, 40, 50 years, be good to go to college, and they get out of college 21, and they be 40, still paying them people their money back. Who paying this money back to? Because I went overseas, and I went to Belgium. Every kid that was born there went to college for free. You mean to tell me, right, that in the United States of America, with all this money they got, in every state, maybe you couldn't have 4 or 5 you couldn't have a community college everywhere where everybody could go to, and not maybe big college, but community college? Yeah, you could do it, but you're not interested in that. You're interested in profit. I told y'all America about profit. Any way to profit, that's down. You being educated, no, you're supposed to grow up, go to work, and be made profit off of. Cattle. That's it. You're supposed to just get up, go to work, don't ask no questions. They told you 9/11, they blew up something, they changed rules on you. You're supposed to just roll with it. Whatever they say, just go along with it, pay your taxes. Don't try to be innovative or nothing. Roll over and die. They took it out of the schools because too many of us was rebuilding our communities, such as Black Wall Street. Exactly, too many people was taking advantage of that. I don't know, when I was in high school, my school had trade class where they had a contract with the Coast Guard base to hire students. That's what I'm saying, man. They had so much stuff. Older cats like me. I'm a 70s baby. Shout out to all the 70s babies, man, because I'm telling you, it went downhill from us. Okay, we the classic, baby. We was conceived on Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. Y'all don't know nothing about that, man. Y'all don't know nothing about that. What was y'all conceived on? 90s babies. Who shot your type? I mean, y'all, it's just a different era. We old school, baby. We old school. Like, that's when cereal was real, man. That's when the food didn't have the additives and the things that it have in it now. Guaranteed any 70s babies like me, if your parents, 70s babies and stuff, I guarantee they don't drink milk. No. And if you ask them, yeah, they probably love cereal when they was a kid, but they don't drink it now. Because 70s babies, all the additives and stuff they add now is new. They wasn't adding that trash. It's making us sick. But y'all just come up used to the poison, so y'all used to the poison. Yeah. Ask the 70s baby. We got 70s babies in here. They ain't drinking no milk unless they want a boo-boo Skittle for 2-3 days straight. A lot of people couldn't fund for them things anymore. Yeah, if you believe that, if you believe they couldn't fund, I mean, all the tax dollars we pay, they can fund whatever they want to fund. They don't want to pay it. But right before 9/11, I don't know if y'all pay attention to stuff, but they sat with the Department of Defense, and it was billions of dollars that the Department of Defense could not account for. Billions. Right after 9/11, when 9/11 happened, that paperwork was all destroyed. There was nothing else said about it because you were so focused on 9/11, everybody forgot about the Department of Defense lost billions of our dollars. They say they can't count where it went. We don't know where billions and billions of dollars went. But if you go to the casino or something, and say you win 10,000, say you win 5,000, you don't get them their cut, and they come holler at you. You say, I don't know where it went. You go pay them, and you go into jail. And it ain't gonna be no question that you got our money, you go into the jail. But the Department of Defense say, we don't know. Donald Rumsfeld said it. Adam, he was looking stupid. He like, I don't know where it's at, bro. Like billions. It's all right. It's cool. That's cool, man. It's all right. You don't know where it went. It's all right. It's just billions of dollars, man. You know what I mean? Could change situations in small countries, but we're not gonna worry about that. Students start paying attention to them courses too. Honestly, a lot of people I knew wanted to be in business class for the free scholarship and etc. Only a select few were smart to attend a welding class. They had 400 years of free work. They beyond rich. Yeah, everything is modified, Pip. Everything is modified. It's not like it used to be. Bruh, here's the thing, bruh. Live Trucker Antonio. All that stuff was collectively going on. See, here's the thing. If you focus on just one certain little area, you're like, well, okay, you won't be able to see the bigger picture if you miss out. You'll miss out on everything that's going on. If you was born around my age, you remember Public Enemy, and we had Black Power and all that. It was still kind of proud of being black. Do you see that in music now? That was the beginning of the end right there. When they started out, when I was younger, they came out with the gangster rap music. What that was is some people sat down and they said, we have invested a lot of money in prisons. Prison's always been our moneymaker, fellas. So we invested a lot of money in these private prisons. So, hey Tito, you got them boys over there doing our rap music? Yeah, man, I got them over here, man. But listen, we don't want to hear nothing but selling dope and killing each other, because we need to keep these jails packed. We need to keep pushing, because the masses don't understand how powerful music is, but we do. So go ahead and put that out. Don't allow none of that constant stuff, Public Enemy type stuff. Let's get that off the airwaves. We got to fill these prisons, and we can't fill it with us. So you know what the business is. Let's go ahead. And here comes gangster rap. Here comes the birth of gangster rap and the destruction. Just go look that up. It's a guy. Shout out to all the Caucasians who have been privileged enough to be in situations and hear stuff and be a part of stuff that others, people like such as myself, haven't been privileged to hear. But you've came and you couldn't take it. You've let it be known the garbage. So shout out to that guy who came and told about that meeting that all them record executives have, and he was in there when they was talking about how they need to start pushing the violent music because they need to pack them prisons. You think they ain't buddies? You think this didn't go down? Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. We just been tricked by our own people. That happens every day. Why you think they got to keep going every February? I don't know, but I just don't like how they're destroying Michael Jackson's legacy. R. Kelly, we been knew R. Kelly was trash, but I just don't know why now. Why now that R. Kelly and Bill Cosby and they decided to do the Michael Jackson thing? That's the questions we really need to ask ourselves. Like, R. Kelly been a creep. Michael Jackson has been dead. Why now we going after every black prominent? Just think about it. I grew up, man. You know, that was the first girl I was in love with, man, off R. Kelly music, man. When it was R. Kelly in public announcement, man. Hey, Mr. DJ. Come on, man. I don't went back on y'all. Y'all ain't ready for that when it was R. Kelly in public announcements. You know what I mean? When it was R. Kelly in public announcement, man, just like, you know, I know what R. Kelly did was wrong. We all knew it was wrong when he was messing with Aaliyah. But I'm like, why he going to jail now, y'all? He been doing what he been doing, how he been doing it. Why he going to jail now? We all grew up and loved R. Kelly music. I'm still going to listen to it. Feel how you want to feel. The parents gave them kids up. They all was down with it. Not trying to hear that. Not everybody want to come out and talk about an experience with R. Kelly and try to get some shine. Black folk kill me. They jump on any bandwagon quick to ride. Well, yeah, R was. Shut up. Did you tell it back then? Come on, man. Too much. Quick to ride on any bandwagon they can get on. Well, yeah, Bill Cosby. Yeah, Bill Cosby did say some horrible stuff about us. He sure did. Yeah. And Bill Cosby was wrong. But the way we should have handled Bill Cosby was amongst us. That's what they do. They ain't gonna blast nobody for you to make you feel good. They gonna handle that. Hey, beat him over here. They blasted Bill Cosby. They ain't do Kevin Spacey like that. He getting cases dropped. Him and that other guy, he got a case dropped. They said he couldn't even charge that girl, Ashley Judd. She said he ruined her career. They said she could sue him for that, but she couldn't say nothing about the sexual assault stuff. A judge threw it out. Ain't threw Bill and them joint out, though. Come on, man. There's still a standing order to not let a black Messiah to exist. Oh, yeah, and that is true. Trucker 202. His head will be blowed off first. Thank you. Bew Long. They framed it because Bill Cosby tried. He tried twice. The first time they killed Bill Cosby's son and told him to sit down. Bill, we gonna go ahead and murder your son. His son had run flats. Be no point in him changing the tire on the side of the road. We done went through all that. It's just BS. Who gets carjacked on the side of the road? People from the streets. I need all my street people. Think about this. Who gets carjacked on the side of the freeway? Who ever heard of a carjacking on the side of the freeway? If somebody was gonna carjack somebody through the freeway where people doing 60, 70, 80, 90 miles per hour, what car you gonna stop? That don't even make sense. And if a car stop, it's broke down. It don't make no sense. But we're not going to pay attention to it. Just like, what about how Whitney Houston and her daughter died the same way? I think that's weird. I'm not saying a conspiracy theory, something happened to Whitney or whatever, but her and her daughter died the same way. Ain't that kind of crazy? Almost like they needed to be taken out of here. I don't know. This question I asked myself. I think we all ask ourselves questions, right? R. Kelly just was doing stuff he wasn't supposed to do, bruh. It's always in Chicago whose daughter's been affected by that dude. So they gonna go along with it. Buddha Black, what? That's what I'm like. What Buddha Black? But we been knew he was. Everybody stop it. We knew R. Kelly was a pedophile about 15, 20 years ago. We knew R. Kelly was wrong when he peed on a little girl. The tape was there. We all knew that. That's what I'm saying. We been knew he was a creep. He should have been out of here. I'm just saying, why now? That's what I don't want to mess up your name. Be Long. I want to say that too, but I can't think of what he was doing. Bill Cosby was beefing with Robert De Niro. I don't know. I know he was trying to get that NBC. Because the money... Oh, Kendall Patton. Kendall Patton might have hit gold on it. You know what? They might have made all they could made off them Negroes. And now it's time to throw them to the wolves. You notice that? Red Fox died broke, busted, and disgusted. Bernie Mac left here way too soon. You know, a lot of people say a conspiracy theory about Bernie Mac. They say that Steve Harvey had Bernie Mac killed. They say that was Steve Harvey did that. We know Steve Harvey what he is, though. But here's my thing, though. Let's get on Steve Harvey for a minute, right? It was like Friday, right? Friday, I think, when I did a live feed. And everybody was like, oh, man. It was a couple guys mad because I didn't give new YouTubers shout-outs. Like, I'm supposed to go look on YouTube and see who knew YouTube and give shout outs. And I was like, yo, you want a shout out? Hit the PayPal link. And they got so mad. I take all my time to answer emails, phone calls, text messages back. But it just, all that me doing for the community meant nothing because I didn't give every bit of my time. And I say that to say this. That is a large part of the problem in the black community because niggas think that somebody's supposed to give them everything, that they ain't supposed to work for something. And that's not all. That's a percentage that think that somebody just supposed to give them something. Everything is supposed to be handed to them. They're not supposed to work. I've had them come in my inbox say, I want to get my CDL, but I think it's going to be hard. It makes me mad. Waking up every day with this brown face has been hard. Are you stupid? Come on, don't tell me about nothing hard, man. Get up and get to it. Let's stop making excuses. To answer the question about the why now with Kels, I heard he was trying to do his own music thing. Oh, so they wasn't getting this money no more. Oh, okay, look. Hey, Big Lou, that makes sense. Money. It's all chase the money. Chase the money. And we can figure out why they lying about NASA though. That would figure out a lot. Why is all the lies surrounding that? Well, we can figure out what I don't think we'll ever figure that out. We won't ever figure that out. When you try to get your masters, things happen. Remember Prince and Michael. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, Prince. But listen, right before Prince died, they called him and told him they was going to give him his masters. Prince also said he didn't want himself to be that hologram thing. They did that hologram thing of Prince after he died. Michael Jackson music got sold right after he died too. Mike had him real mad because he had all the Beatles catalog and he owned some Elvis stuff too. So you know they was hot with Mike. You know they was hot with Mike. Steve Harvey is too commercial. Sold out. He's so fake. Oprah got to Steve. Yeah. Yeah. But here's the thing. All right, I'll go back to what I was saying. What Steve was saying is, I hear what Steve said, and we say, yes, Steve Coonan. But here's the thing right now, right? Let's think about all the people who have sacrificed themselves for the community. What love has been shown? It's a lady down in Ferguson, Missouri. She's been an activist for years. They hung her son not too long ago down in Ferguson, Missouri. The police laughed at her and everything. Y'all know what's going on down there in Ferguson. And the support, we don't support each other. The thing that keeps us affected and keep us down is we refuse to unite. Look at the black folk on YouTube. It's so much division. So much division. We refuse to put all the petty differences aside and work together for the greater good of the community. Appreciate that. Shout out Jay Walker, billionaire trucker. What you think about Steve Harvey, homie? I'll look up to Steve Harvey, but I've been hearing that Steve not for us, black people. How you feel? Steve has decided to take the route of I'm gonna get mine. I don't, you niggas get it how you live. Steve said the only way he can help poor people is to not be one of them. I mean, he said what he said, and like I say, I go back to this, like I was telling y'all, the community don't support you. So, like that lady, she an activist, they hung her son. There was no support for her. There's no support for her in the community. We don't support each other. Like, let's go to Dean. Dean had this course, I've heard about it. Brothers have talked to me about it. But every time I see somebody talking about, is it a scam or is he scamming? What's that guy named Tony Robbins? Y'all niggas don't ask if Tony Robbins scamming. It's that old slave mentality that it's just gonna keep us at the bottom, man, because we not gonna stick together. We're not gonna stick together. Look at YouTube. Just take something small and insignificant as YouTube. Look how the black people stay arguing and talking about each other and dogging each other out. Look how the black people do. It's just slave mentality. Some people will never break that slave mentality. All they know is to hate themselves and love massa. I don't like myself, but massa the man. I love a massa. The butter biscuits are real good at Massa House. I don't like you niggers. The butter biscuits at Masker House. Steve loving them but a bit. Exactly. Oh, Jay Lewis now. Oh, Jay Lewis. Jay Lewis, I don't know about that one, Pip. I don't. Now that's the first time I heard that one, Jay Lewis. I don't know about it. Jay Lewis said APH. I didn't know that high-ranking Masons started gangs. I didn't know that either. That's the first time I hear that. I don't know nothing about that. The history I know, that niggas not Masons, but hey, I've never heard that. How can you help poor people if you broke yourself? Is what Steve was saying. Yeah, I understand that. He right. How can you help people if you poor yourself? I understand that. The best way to help poor people is not be one of them. And he right. The separation. But like I said, the lack of support we have for each other is why it will be many more people like Steve Harvey, man. That's the part y'all missing. It will be many more Steve Harveys. It will be many more people just like Steve Harvey because you're in a community of people who do not support you. They hate you when you do good, love you when you're falling. So, I mean, it's not hard for people to bite the cheese and go against the community and sell out. Just think about it yourself. With Steve, are we supporting the sister? Do we support the sister? No. Did you see what they did to the sister? The one who stood up against, Monique. She stood up against the people because it's some real serious shit what she talking about. But did she get support? No, she got blackballed and cut off. By who? By people that look just like her. Because they chose another route. It's not about everybody don't think about the community. People like I'm going to get mine up the community. And that's where a lot of people are at with it. I've even seen a lot of people that I watch on YouTube, they putting out stuff by them saying they just hustling the community. And I'm just like, if we had a stronger community, these people wouldn't exist and this type of stuff wouldn't be going on. But the community is not, you don't feel the love. We just don't feel the love with each other. You sit back. You have to be in a situation where you can sit back and analyze. I told y'all, I went all over this country in federal prison, and everywhere when I transferred somewhere, it would be a white guy and a Spanish guy, and it'd be me. And they would embrace the white guy with the whites, even though he wasn't nowhere. He could be from Russia or somewhere. They would take him in because he's white. There's Mexicans, they take him in because he's Mexican. It don't matter where he's from, but the blacks, we didn't have that like everybody else got. We do not have that. We do not have that. That's why we will always be conquered people. On the continent of Africa and in the United States, we will always be conquered people. We don't have unity. You got Haitians and Black Americans and Africans and Jamaicans and people in verse 9 think they all different people. Everybody think they better than everybody. Oh, I ain't no African, I ain't no Jamaican. It's sad. It's really sad, but maybe one day people will wake up. I fucking doubt it though. Camilla Harris, I'm gonna have to go no to her. I'm not trying to be funny, but I don't want to see no more. After Barack Obama, I'm kind of sick of your little mulatto-looking black folk y'all want to push down my throat. I don't want to see him. Camilla Harris was dragging people in the feds. It was a guy who was innocent. She was still hold him. It's documented. She still hold him. She's a piece of trash. Camilla Harris, no. And what's that other light-skinned dude name? He said, imagine how white people feel. Bruh, what's his name? Chris Booker? Would somebody get these carbon copy Negroes up out of here? Please. I told y'all I'm voting with the white lady who said reparations. And y'all, Cory Booker. Even if she just said it. That's political suicide to say something about reparations and talk about helping us out. But really, I don't want the reparations. Really, to be honest, I don't want the reparations. Give me some land. Give me an acre. That's all. Just give me an acre of land, Pimp Juice. All the land that was stole, I think some of that belonged to me and mine. Can I get an acre, though? You don't got to give me no money, Pimp. Give me an acre. You know what I mean? Give me an acre. Give all my people an acre. Let us own something instead of living on what's owned by others. That's all I'm saying. I don't want no money from you. That money trash anyway. I just want an acre. He Uncle Tom from New Jersey. Who Uncle Tom from New Jersey? Oh yeah, Chris Booker, man, Cory Booker, get him out of here and get Kamala Harris out of here. I'm not voting for neither one of them. I don't even vote. I never voted ever. I know y'all ran out and voted for Barack Obama. I didn't vote for him either. He ain't did nothing either. He should have came in the White House with a wig and lipstick on because all he did was make sure, nothing against the gays. My daughter's a lesbian. Um, he should have went under the gay banner because that's all he was worried about passing stuff for. Look at the gay people though. Let's go to the LBGT community. They don't play no games, boy. They stick together thick as thieves. You come at one of them, you come in at the team. They stick together. Look how much stuff they done got done. We just can't do it, bro. We ain't gonna stick together, bro. We'd rather hate each other. It's a sad situation, bro. About the white lady talking reparations, but that 100 billion she talking is just a down payment. Yeah, I know, but she just brought the conversation up. Nobody never talk about, after 400 years of slavery, there was no psychological, there was nothing done to these people, to help walk them into normal society. There was nothing put in place for them or nothing. And that was because slavery never ended. Like when they told y'all slavery ended, when they put it on paperwork, those plantations still needed to run. So what they would do, there was a lot of people, black people up in jail, and they would rent them out to the plantations. And everybody try to tell you that, stuff didn't happen before you. I just seen something the other day, like motherfucker came and, they wrapped the Indian with smallpox blankets. And then the Tuskegee experiment, shooting black folks over syphilis, that went on from the 30s all the way to 74. You know what I mean? Testing on you like a lab rat. So, like, with all that has been done, you owe money, man. Let us get a casino like the Native Americans. You know what I mean? Let us get a casino like the Native Americans, mother. Huh? Let me get a corner store like Bin Laden and them. Let me get a corner store, man. A gas station, or let me have a community where everything in the community is owned or ran by somebody who look like me. Let me have one. That's what I want. No reparations, no money. Just give me a state where every legislation, every PowerPoint, every police, everything is ran by people who look exactly like me. Let me just have one place like that. Because there's many places like that. There's all people that do not look like me. So let me just have one state or something where it's just everything is controlled by people who look like me. That's dope. Like when I go to cities like Detroit and I see like black cops and black people in the store and everywhere I see black people, I go like, certain cities and stuff like Memphis and, I go to certain places that are more black. I see a lot of black people doing a lot of more different stuff. It make me feel proud. It make me feel good. You know what I mean? To see brothers doing all different, all the things. Like, it's like, man, brothers doing everything in this city. Some of y'all can't understand. Some of y'all gonna take that and twist that as me being racist. You just don't get it. I love who I am. I love my people, man. I love me. I love who I be. You should love who you be. I love who I be. I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. With all the oppression and everything, I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. I don't use the word slavery. It's called forced free labor. Forced free labor. That's what just part of their plan while allowing gay to be cool in the government book. Native Americans been paid hush money. Untied in when the type of rappers us. It tied in with the type of rappers, etc. things is blinding us from the truth to know that this world, yeah. And that's what I tell y'all, man. My great grandma used to make me go to church all the time and stuff, and that's why I know so much of the Bible. And to be honest with y'all, I thank her for that because any sense of who I be comes from what she taught me. And one thing I can say, man, the Bible spoke a lot of truth and it spoke a lot of good things. I've read surahs in the Quran also, and that book spoke a lot of truth too. But with that being said, I'm not a Christian and I'm not a Muslim. Yeah, I just don't believe in structured religion. I think we wasn't meant here for I don't think we were just put here to be Whoa! Come on. Look at that. He got an AC in that. Yo! He got a house AC in there, yo. Yo, he got a house AC. He cut that window out and got a house AC in that joint. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that, bro? He got a house AC in the back of that joint. My man said he might. Yo, they ain't come back with the parts for my door yet. I was thinking I might be able to get a load and get out of here. It's 2 o'clock already. Might as well just lay down. At least I can have my truck off right now, though, so it's not that cold. Yo, y'all, let me ask y'all a question. What do y'all think is the temperature? What you think? What's the temperature that you would say, okay, this is unsafe to cut my truck off for the night and go to sleep? I want to hear y'all honest opinion. Some of y'all been driving truck longer than me, and I'm a little bit confused on that. I don't know what's a safe temperature to have my truck off and what's a safe temperature for me to have it running. They need to give black people authority and ownership of a few states that we can run on our own government and come up with our own and give us a few of the southern states we were slaves in. Exactly. We could clean up our own mess too, man. Like, we could clean up our own mess. I don't care what nobody say, because we got our own community. We do the right thing and have the right stuff in place to clean up the violence in the community. That's part of the problem too, y'all. We can't deny that. You know, I was up there at my daughter's house. You know, I was at my daughter and, my daughter and her old lady. And, I was walking outside with my girls and, a car pulled up on the curb. You know what I mean? I know what the business is. They just robbed somebody right around. I know what it is. I know the area. And that's what be killing me, bro. Because you two brothers, man, y'all ready to get out the car and I'm going to have to kill you. That's the part that that's what really hurts me, man. It really hurts me when we do the foolish stuff and we deserve to be killed. Really, when I see, like, I was watching something with this brother. Yeah, it was called For My Man. And I was like, these women just let these brothers and this sister, she let this brother get in a situation. They're like, yo, we need to go to New York. We need to get some money. And so they decided to rob a house. So they go in this house to get it robbed. And it's like a 58-year-old white lady. You know what I mean? Old lady. I didn't hit her upside the head with a pistol and all that. Took her to the bank, made her take her money out. And then his girlfriend, let her go. He let her go in the woods. And he's nah, I ain't gonna let her go. He go and shoot the lady in the back of her fucking head. And I'm like, bro, when you do stuff like that, bro, that just affects everybody. Like, I was talking to my wife. I'm like, yo, the white people in Montana, they so nice up here and cool. She said, baby, they don't live by the hood. And I was thinking, that makes sense. Think about it, that makes sense. You got to think about it. Let's be honest, people. I'm not on no clown shit, but, if you seeing black folk robbing and killing and shot one of your friends some old while, you're not going to like black people, right? If that's what you seeing on TV, then you actually have experienced some of that against you, or a black person cheat you some type of way, you're not going to like black people. You know what I'm saying? So I could understand that what she was saying, but, when I was up in the top part of Minnesota, I like going to these wild places. I like to see what people own in these different areas in the country. And when I go to these wild little remote areas, people be so cool. And I know 9 times out of 10, they ain't ran across nobody that look like me. But we just have cool conversation and it'd be dope. I just wish everybody could be cool like that. We could really get to the real problem of what's going on if we all just squash the BS. There's just too much been done. Who black? I don't think he said nothing bad. I don't know what he said. No doubt, Jacob. 30. Okay, you said 30 degrees or below? 20 or below? Okay, y'all. That's what I was saying. Okay, I just want to see. That's what I just want to see. Okay. So y'all right there with me then. All right, good. Because I'm like, if it's, 25 or 30 degrees, I'll cut it off. But it's below that. If it's 20 or below, 20 degrees or below, I just don't cut it off. I have fuel preheater and generator to warm the block, plus space heater in the cab. Man, fuel preheater. What is that, pimp? Let me check in that. What's the most racist place you've been in? Bro, I would have to say Mississippi. I got to go to them southern states. It's a tie between Mississippi and Florida. Florida's the only place I've ever got pulled over and searched in my truck on some humbug. I hate Florida, though. Florida is one of the most racist states in this country. For real, I hate Florida. That's why I don't like going to places. Y'all was like, I know y'all was seeing the video I said I don't like going to Texas. I don't like going to states where I know what time they on. Like, I watched a lot of people in federal prison just get so much time out of Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida. More so Florida, Louisiana, and Texas was giving brothers so much time in the feds, and they just really wasn't supposed to get that time. I know how nasty these states is, man. I hate these states. I don't want to deliver nothing to them. That's just me, pimp. You know, that's just me. I do not like Texas. I hate Texas. You know what I mean? I hate what Texas has done. I hate what Texas continues to do. I hate all them states down there. I went to Mississippi, and this white lady talked to me like I was crazy, and she was in the wrong. And the black people in the store put their head down. I was like, what is this? I was just sad, like, black folks still think they got to put their head down because the white person talking, they got, like, it was like slaves or something. I'm like, oof, just not into that. And they just give folks so much time that they shouldn't give them time like that in them states, man. I don't like them states. I don't like them states at all. I ain't gonna sit here in front. I don't want to take them folk nothing. I hate them. I hate Texas, and I hate Florida, and I hate Louisiana. I met a lot of cats in the states that just got way too much time. It's gross. It's gross what they're doing, and they continue to do it, and don't nobody say nothing. But I don't like them. I don't want to take them shit. I don't want them to have nothing, and I ain't delivering down there. I ain't taking nothing to Texas. I ain't taking nothing to Louisiana. I ain't taking nothing to Florida. I don't like them states. Buddha Black, yeah, Buddha Black. My boy doing 30 years down in Florida, man. My partner, one of my childhood partners, man. Grabbing a load in PA, man. I wish I was over that way. Not in PA per se, though. Florida, my home. I hate it. And y'all, I want to understand that, y'all. My brothers and my sisters, my peoples in Florida, it's nothing against y'all, man. Yeah, I want y'all to understand that it's what them states. I know what them states have done. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. It's what I met a cat in Florida. Now in Fed time, you know, you can live in Connecticut, New York, Chicago, California. Not so much California. I can't talk about California. I don't know. I'm gonna stick to where I know the East Coast. You can live in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and you can catch a crack charge, right? You can catch this same crack charge in Florida, Louisiana, or Texas. You might go to the feds down there. But in Jersey, New York, Connecticut, you'll stay state. But down there, you go to the feds and they'll light you up. I've seen them do it for states. It was a cat, he was in the feds. They said they hit him with a 2-time and second drug charge. They smoked him, gave him 25 years. His first drug charge, he got caught with a pound of weed. Second drug charge, he got caught with 25 grams of crack. They gave him 25 years in the fed joint. Don't sleep on it. And he was about 26 years old. And then they burying him like that in Florida by the ton. Brothers is never coming out of that motherfucker. No, I don't like Florida. I really hate Florida. Florida is number one. Florida's number one, y'all. Florida's number one. Florida's number one, man. I really don't. Florida's number one. Florida executed a child. I hate Florida. And Texas is right behind them. I hate them. I hate them. They executed a child before. The youngest child ever executed was in Florida. I really don't like that state for how they get down. Oh, yeah, I know that, bro. I know. Exactly, milk-tastic old hockey numbers. Boy, I met cats out there. I mean, they blew their wigs off, bro. My man lived down in Florida, man. They blew their rigs off. I mean, they got so much time, bro. It's like, for a little 25 grams of crack. I done seen a cat in Connecticut get caught with a burner. You know, convicted felons with burner, we automatically go back. He got the burner for 5 years in Connecticut. Well, in Texas, they ain't trying to hear that. In Texas, they gonna take it a step further. Where's your gun? Okay, you got a burner, but your gun, what was your gun made at? Oh, it wasn't made in Texas. That's a whole nother charge. So instead of getting 5 to 7, you get 15. Yeah. They could have did the same thing in Connecticut, but they ain't doing you like that. But they go do you like that in Texas. They go do you like that in Louisiana. They go do you like that in Florida. That's a fact. That's a fact. You believe what you want. If you got any family not fed up, you know what I'm talking about. That's a fact. You got anybody from down there, you know they smoking down there. You know that. Even not even the fed up, even the state, they getting busy. You never getting out. My boy got 30 years for robbing the Coke boy. I got 30 years for robbing the Coke boy. I don't need 30 years for that. You robbed the Coke boy. Ain't you rob no upstanding citizen. That's part of the game. Robbery is part of hustling. Robbery, killing, all that is part of the game. It's all part of it. So, like, how you get 30 years for robbing a dope boy? Come on, man. Florida's allowing felons to vote now. Yeah, when they got all the candidates, they got the candidates they want. Y'all had Jed Bush for mayor. Don't seem like the vote really count. You ever travel Highway 9 through Mount Zion, Utah? Something to see. Maryland, Virginia, Mary. No, I don't think I've been through the pimp. You know what? I try to stay out of Utah because this time of year, woo, crucial. Oh, God. Why don't you get a real picture, bro? Man. It's life lessons, dummy. It's life. Get him out of here if he come back, man. Try to block him. Get him out of here. Cats be so corny, man. They want my attention so bad, man. They want a friend. I know y'all want a hug, man. I'm fresh out of hugs, man. I got some warm piss, though. You can pour it in your face. And it'll always be, you know, the people who talk trash, they'll never talk trash. At least have your picture up there so we can see who you are. But no, they got to hide because you're a coward. You're a coward, bro. That's just a coward. We're just not even interested, bro. It's like, we're over it. It's like, you got to be about 10 or 15 years old. It's gross, man. Like, grow up. This bro doing 100 through this parking lot with all this ice in it. In Miami, it's different. It'll work with you as long as you, hey, lawyer, you can't be getting smart with the judge. Just let the lawyer work. Oh, yeah, that's how it is in the South. I'm going to tell y'all something. Anytime I get a lawyer, I don't get no lawyer unless he's a Jew. That's just my rule of thumb. I don't get no lawyer unless he's a Jew. That's just how I go with lawyers. I get a Jewish lawyer every time. I don't get nothing but a Jewish lawyer. Yo, let me tell y'all. Remember I was telling y'all about the brothers who got arrested, say they robbed the bank, right? Y'all probably thought I was lunching, didn't believe the brother. I believe the brother because the brother reached out to me. He had his family reach out to me. And I was like, bro, listen, I know if he reached out to me, he know I say we don't play in them people's stuff. We don't do stupid stuff. We don't commit crimes. And sure enough, the brother did it. They tried to tell him they robbed the bank, but them boys got their e-logs and everything. And then when they get back down there to the place, it goes from bank robbery to now they tell them they robbed 2 white ladies. You extradited and said we rob a bank. Now we get here, we rob 2 white ladies. I told them they need to call the media on that, man. If they don't, they gonna be railroaded. That's a railroad. They railroading them right now. It's sad, brother, this is still going on. But they are railroading them right now. What 10 Egyptian again on, I don't know what you're talking about. Memphis, Tennessee. Egypt again on slave ship. Deuteronomy 28:68. What's up, Malcolm? What's up, Vonnie? Moving to Texas next week and start training on the 17th. That's what's up, Vonnie. Get to it. A Jew or Freemason? It's hard to know if you got a Freemason, though. But I know I'll give me a Jew lawyer. They always... They always do their thing for me. Hey, listen, I had a situation in Virginia. I had to get me a lawyer. I got one of the most known. Every black person in Virginia know the lawyer I had. What was his name? My wife ain't in here no more. But the lawyer I had, every black person in the streets know him. I got the best lawyer in Virginia, and he handled his business up in there too. So that's what I'm talking about. And the best lawyer, what's his name? Everybody, if you from Virginia or around the Richmond area, everybody know him. It's the only lawyer you lose. He expensive too. I had some BS. It cost me $5,000. There's questions you can ask to see it. To see what, pimp? Oh, okay. There's questions you can ask to see it. Okay. What are you doing? What, Buddha Black? Oh yeah, I heard Ricky say be a Freemason. As long as he a Jew, we good, bro. They trying to get their bag. I always had good experiences with Jew lawyers. And see, I'm a little prejudiced about certain stuff. I had a case, now my case in Virginia, I had a black lawyer call me. I turned him down. I can't go to court with but I'll never go to court with a black lawyer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry because the system don't work with us like that. I can't go in court with no black lawyer. That just ain't gonna work. I don't need a lawyer, pimp. No passport needed. International traveler. Stay away from the Shriners. Jews know the struggle. Oh no, I'm not a traveler, man. Hello? Hello? Bruh, get off my line. How many U.S. pharmacy calls y'all get a day, bruh? How many U.S. pharmacy calls y'all get a day? I get 10 million. It's aggravating. Hold on. You can see how deep that snow is on the side of my truck. Oh, I gotta cut my bunk heat on, man. It's a little nippy well up in here. Hey, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here, though. Y'all see my wife got me? I show y'all my little humidifier. Keep the air purified. It's nice. My wife got it for me. She always give me little neat stuff. There we go. We got the heat on. So I'm just gonna chill. I'm here in Des Moines, Iowa. I hate being stuck here. Block calls. You shall know the truth and be free indeed. I feel you. Nah, I'm not a traveling man, pimp. I know a few. I get all type of questions. Am I a traveling man? Am I Muslim? No. I'm not none of that. I'm traveling. I guess we'll say that's what you say, I'm traveling. That's the best term I could put it in. Is I'm traveling. I'm listening. Honestly, to be honest with you, I'm just doing what I'm led to do. Simple as that. And I tell y'all something, it's because I feel like I need to tell you. It's just simple as that. I'm just living my life what I see, trying to live righteous. That's about the best way I can say. I'm not no denomination. I'm not believe in something greater than myself, the Almighty. But I'm not no denomination. Who said it ain't no black Freemasons? They don't let black people become full Freemasons, though. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a Freemason. Mario would be the man to talk about. I mean, Mario would be the man to discuss this with because Mario is a Freemason. So, that conversation y'all have about Freemason. Come on, Trucker Kel. Nah, dog. Matter of fact, y'all, hey, man, I'm about to holler at my nigga Trucker Kel, man. It's your boy Parteehard. Y'all stay safe. Stay sucker feet. Trucker Kel.